Hope y'all doing well on this beautiful Sunday morning. We had some scrunched up sleep in the truck last night. Got up, got us some breakfast. Now we're just waking up, and we'll be getting ready and getting started here soon. Uh, Water in this area is a little bit deeper. I don't know how close I'm gonna be able to get y'all to the sluice box because it might be in the middle of the creek. But we got some good workings. Now all this area's been run. You can see it looks like a carpet in here from all the people straight up just dredge the shit out of this place. Just a carpet. But I do see some spots like right here and all through here. You see some heavier still sitting around there. And what I noticed is the water flows around this bend straight down the wall. That's why you got all this heavies collecting. Also on this end, pushes out to the right. But right here in the middle, there's an obstruction and there's a gap allowing water to come through. So I might check right in front of that rock. So we'll see. Guys, give me a few minutes, man. I'm still waking up. I'm still drinking my coffee. I'm still pulling out my equipment out the truck. I'm just getting y'all a nice view to get started this morning, and we'll get started here soon. Just bear with me. All right. Little shot at the sky. Gotta lock the camera in. All right. That should be good right there. All right. Guys, I hope y'all enjoy the view. I'm just gonna be unpacking and might do a little detecting here and see what we get. Good morning, guys. How we doing? We just waking up and getting started. Hope y'all enjoying the view. We're gonna do a little detecting this morning on this little creek here, and then we'll get to dredging. As you see, we got some good heavies, but this place is like a carpet. They done dredged the shit out of it. You see all these sands just sitting there. They done moved all the big rocks to the side, but as you see, it's a nice bedrock. Nice bedrock. And you see as this water flows this way, when it rushes real fast, it's gonna push right over there in that little area. So we're gonna check there. You see all these little heavies laying along in here, along the bank. We're gonna check there. And you see how the water rushes in from this side? All those heavies. We're gonna run that line right there. And then you see water flows from over here too, very lightly. Probably can check right here in this corner. Maybe pushed on out to the middle right here. And then if you look right there in the middle of the creek, there's a big rock in front of that bedrock right there. It looks like it broke off from it. And if you see, there's water coming through there as well. So during high flowing water, you could have some heaviers flowing through here, smacking that rock and pushing around the side. So I would check right down the middle from that rock. But that's just what we're looking at. We got our Gold Monster 1000 down there waiting for us. We're just drinking our cup of coffee and getting ready. If y'all be patient and let me wake up, we'll get started. Y'all will smash the like. We're at 1,250 subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Without y'all, there would be no me. All right? So thank y'all from the bottom of the heart. I'm gonna drink this cup of coffee. We're gonna get started. Good morning. And guys, I want to give a big shout out to Lucky Strike Golden Gem Mine. The gentleman there, Mr. Doug, he is the owner there, gave me permission to come out here today. And I appreciate that. Thank you, Mr. Doug. Shout out to Lucky Strike. Smash the like. We're gonna get started here soon. about that? Jump right in, baby. Where it going? Feels good. Feels good. A little deep right here. A little deep right there. What's up, guys? Sorry I ain't been looking at the chat. Bernice, Lewig, Cherry, Ava. Good to see all y'all. We are looking for some gold this morning. We are just getting started. This is my sluice slash dredge box that we'll be using today, along with a detector. And yeah, let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right. So we got some flags, and we got our detector. These two bad boys right here will teach you how to read a creek. Show you where the heaviest drop. Once you use it enough, you can kind of eyeball it. You can kind of eyeball it, and you'll get a sense of where you think the gold is. So the gold detectors kind of train you. They train you to find the gold, and then it comes natural. I had the volume turned up on this because the creek was running yesterday. It was a little loud in the creek. Make sure I got y'all locked in. Yep, y'all locked in. Yesterday, y'all were not locked in. Y'all almost went in the creek yesterday. So right along in here, you see some bigger rocks. Like I said, I know a gentleman that comes here about 350 days out of the year and runs this creek dry. He's retired, he's a veteran, and he enjoys doing it. So I would suspect he's already got this place right here pretty good. Pretty good. little something here. Okay. What we got? What we got? Come on. Where you at? Might as well be fishing. It's about the same thing. So instead of a fishing pole. Most time you're wearing waders. Let's see here. Yeah. Uh-oh. Mm, it's going to, yeah, that's probably not gold. I went to gold a couple times. Very faint signal. Probably a little deeper down right there where that big rock's at. Yeah, he's gonna hit this spot right here pretty good. I'm gonna set it to gold only. I'm gonna set it to gold only. Turn it up a little bit. Let's get back to this other rock over here. We turn it back up. Let's see. Which one was it? I think it was this one. Or this one. Faint signal right there. Alright, we'll move along. We'll move along. Ain't gonna waste too much of y'all's time. This thing's sensitive as shit right now. Turn it down. Yeah, it's too sensitive. Rebalance it. Give it a couple bounces. And we're good to go. And like I said, guys, we got it on just the gold only. I know we don't run that setting. I like to hear all objects. But for today's sake and flagging, we're gonna try the gold only. So this is right here at the end. As you see that little bend right here and the flow. So maybe some stuff's dropping off right along in here. A lot of leaves. See all these leaves and trash right here building up? That's probably a good sign. Good sign. Yeah, you can probably run all those leaves right there, but that's a lot of work. Clogging up the dredge header, all those leaves. It's a lot of work running through them leaves, buddy. Oh, this actually flows in. This creek actually flows in. Wow, look at that. Got like a little feeding creek here. I thought it flowed back, but it's flowing in. Like I said, I've never been down to this end of the creek. I've only ran the other side. So this is new grounds for me. Never been here. A little something there maybe. reading a little gold. Well, they're flipping it there. All right, so we might dredge that little corner right there. Try our luck there. Let's see here. I'll put a little flag there and keep it rolling. Right. Got our flag there, and we're gonna keep it rolling. That's pretty good signal. Put a flag there too. So as you see, we got some build-ups right there on the edge. So we'll check this little corner here. Uh-oh. That was a good signal. Come on now. Give us something good in the bend. This little bend right here might pay. This little bend right here might pay. Come on now. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Uh-oh. Look at that nice little build up of gold right there here. Kind of consistent. So we'll put a little flag right here in the bend. Put it right there. And then as you get these flags going, guys, you can kind of see how the gold flows. So we'll keep running back around this corner here and see if it dumps off on this side or it dumps on that side. Maybe the flow of this coming in and the flow of this coming this way traps the gold right there. So that could be a good little spot. Let's see here. Admiral, how you doing, buddy? William, Joy, how you doing? Good morning. Lori. Let's check this little bend. Check this little bend. That's pretty consistent. Put a little flag there. All right. See, look on the gold differentiation, it'll see how it doesn't go gold, even though that little metal piece is there. It doesn't sound off. That's what we want when you're looking for gold. But when you're looking for heavies, you search all objects. If it's in a creek that you don't know it has gold, you search all objects. I normally search all objects anyway, but so we got one little hit there. Damn, Skeeter's getting on me. a good hit. That's a good hit. So we'll flag right there. All right, so let's step back for a minute. Let's step back for a minute and look at what we got. Oh, damn, corner in the cob. I bet y'all know whose corner in the cob that is. Oh, shit. That's funny. Hey, hey, that's a good sign. That's a good sign, brother. Yep, right there. Okay. All right, we got a flag there. So what I'm seeing here is it looks like that little creek running in drops the water pressure from here. As the water's flowing faster here, it smacks this pressure from this water here, and some of the larger heavies at that point that need that extra water to move will drop. And as you see, we flagged a little spot somewhere around here. Yeah, right here. So this little flag here, see the heavies building up, dropping out. See, somebody looks like they've already ran this side right here. Somebody's already probably ran straight down from here and just run straight down, but they didn't hit the middle of the creek. And my flagpole's falling. Hold on. That's a hard pack right under there. You couldn't even put the flag in there. That's a good sign too. Some good hard pack right there. All right. How about this big rock right here in the middle? Let's check it out. Let's check it out. See, you see the little fines building up around it? And that doesn't mean there's gold there, but that's a good sign that there could be. And we just ran her around and didn't get no signal, so we're gonna flip her over. And now that we flipped her over, no signal on the bottom. How about on the bottom of the rock? No signal on the bottom of the rock. And I'm just gonna flip that bad boy back over. Put her where she was at. All right. Moving along. Little time. Take good care and have fun with the process. Thanks, Miss Joy. Have a wonderful Sunday. All right, so we flagged a good little area. I think we're gonna hit this little area and straight down right there. That's looking like a good promising spot. But let me run some of this area next to the bank a little bit and see if we get anything. Hold on, let me flatten this thing out. There we go. What the fuck? Hey guys, I think I got something here. Hey, that's a good sign right there. That's a really good signal. I haven't heard a signal like that in a long time. I'm gonna switch it over. That's what we want to hear, guys. That's what you want to hear. All right. All right, we'll switch it back to gold only. See how it's quieter on gold only? All right. Make sure. All right, right there in the corner. We're gonna put 2 flags there. 2 flags. All right. So we got 2 flags there because that was a really good hit. Those other little flags there, they were okay, and got a pretty decent hit there in the middle. So we're definitely gonna dredge right here. Definitely. All right, moving along. Let me just rebalance it again. All right. I just had a hit. Where did you go? Looked like it was a little inconsistent. It couldn't tell. It was throwing a... Oh, maybe. So it's looking like right here in this little rock right here. A flag. We'll put 1 flag there. 1 flag. Make sure it's that one. Yep. Okay. That's part of the flagging right there. All right. Sorry about that, guys. All right, got a little flag there. We got 2 flags there. That was a good hit. We got some flags around the corner. So we got our targets. Now we might have found the trail. We might have found the trail. Where'd you go? Something out there. All right. Got a flag here. Got a flag. All right. We're gonna put it right there. All right. Hopefully the flags stay. All right. So stepping back from this, I can kind of see how the gold's dropping. Got a little paste streak there, running up along in there. Water's pushing in. Heavier is dropping. That's where you're gonna find your gold at. Right along this outside ridge. Probably. Right as soon as it wraps around that big rock, smacks that big rock, comes straight down. And that's how you find the gold, or at least how I try to. I'm not saying it's perfect, but it definitely gives you a better leadway than just punching a hole right there in the creek and saying, hey, I hope there's some gold there. So at least I feel like I have better luck this way. I feel like I save a little time this way. Hold on, camera's a little blurry. Let me fix that. All right. So I'm gonna continue to. Oh no! Our detector just dropped in the water. We're gonna see how waterproof she is. We're gonna see how waterproof she is, buddy. Give her a good old shake off, and she's gonna be all right. Gold Monster 1000, guys. I just dropped it in the water, and we're gonna see how she keeps putting now. Oh yeah, volume still works. Give it a little shake out. Yeah, that's not good. Not good that we dropped her in the water, but she seems okay. She seems okay. I don't think it hurt it. She just got rinsed off. All right. So we're looking for some more heavies. What in the world? Is that a piece of gold? Y'all see that? I know I got a gold picker. Did y'all see that piece of, what the hell is that? Is that a piece of gold? Oh no, it's mica. It's mica. It broke right up. So that's mica. If you ever get anything like that in the creek, looks shiny and like gold but flakes apart, it's mica. Not gold. That's not gold. It looked like it. It fooled me for a second. I had to put the detector down. I don't know how waterproof them speakers are in this thing, but we're gonna find out today because she just got a good dunk in the water. And that's probably. And look at the color on that rock. Some nice blue-green bedrock looking, kind of, sort of, like some slate. I don't know what that is. Kind of like some. I don't know. There's a big rock right here. Somebody's done moved all these rocks. See how they're piled up in one place? Somebody was probably dredging along in here and pushed them all to the side best they could. See all this build up right here? Depositing either from around that rock. Look at all those fines right there. See all those fines building up behind that big rock? It looks like a nice garnet right there in the creek. Y'all see that garnet right there? Uh-oh. Somebody's probably been running their sluice box or dredge up here, and that's probably their runoff. If I had to guess. Maybe not. Damn, these rocks are slippery. Check all these little crevices. Hello, Jafar. How are you? We are looking for gold and flagging for gold, and look at that little bench right in there. Got a little gold hit right in there. Hold up. A little bit of hits right in there. Well, if I fall here, it's over, guys. Me and the detector and the fine. It's a little deep right here. And these rocks are slippery and uneven. Get out that little spot. You gotta watch out for snakes around here. They be chilling out under these little rocks. Uh-oh. People probably hit this pretty hard up in here. You got a place to put your water pump, ease of access. Look at this right here though. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Wonder if there's any gold in there. Any gold in there? Any gold? Come on out. Come on, give me some gold. Please. Please. A nugget. Something. How about on the top side? Oh, the gold's not getting through. The gold's not getting through. Okay. Okay. So the gold's up top. You got some gold building up right here up top. Not dropping before dropping before. Oh yeah, some gold right in here. Okay. Okay. So we got some gold right there in that corner. How about this corner? Sounded good. All right, so maybe we'll check the backside of these rocks. Let's get up here. Oh my God, I'm busting my ass. Look at all these big cobbles up here. Bedrock and cobblestones. These are the big rocks up here. They say big rocks, big gold. And it's so dark right here. Damn, I bet you it's deep. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my God. Any gold in there? Any gold? Looking for the gold. So let's see. There's a little pocket of gold over here. As we were saying, the gold was building up at the top and it wasn't getting through. So I'm hoping somewhere along in here, I was getting a hit right here. Yeah, right here. Probably a little bit of gold right here. Yeah, right here in this little trap right here. All right, we got our targets, guys. Now we're gonna get back down the creek. Oh shit. Some high flowing water. And she drops off right there. Now, I gotta figure out how to get back down there without busting ass. All right, let's set up the dredge. We got some targets. I had better look down here. You see that high flowing water? I think that's pushing most all the gold that's around there anyway. And it's depositing down here. Let's check this route. Check this route here. Nothing along in here. Oh, how about this bigger rock? Let's see. This is the Gold Monster 1000, brother. Yeah, that's a gold hit right there. Good thing I checked right here. Good thing we checked. So I did get a little hit right in here. So we'll dredge that. At least try to if we got enough time today. Damn, this spot's looking pretty good. So right parallel to it. See, I don't know if I can set the dredge up right here though, because my water pump ain't got nowhere to sit. But maybe I can scoop it with a bucket or something. I got a shovel. We'll scoop it into a bucket. We'll scoop that little section into a bucket and dredge it out the bucket. That's what we're gonna do. All right, this is the little dredge bucket setup we're running with today. I'm gonna get my water pump and stuff set up. And I think we're gonna work our way back. So I'm gonna start down here on the end, work my way there, come here, and then we'll finish off right there in the middle where I was getting some good hits. Yeah, I got some good hits right along in here. Those two flags, I got a good hit. Right there in the middle, you can barely see that blue flag sticking out of the water. Got a really good hit there in two places. And it kind of dried up a little up here. It's looking like as the water comes down, you got this water coming in right here, dropping the water pressure here, and you got some heaviers that are falling. So I got a good target right here. We flagged this earlier. And if you look right to the right here where the water pressure drops, you get some gold. All right, let's get started. Hello, Lori. Hello, Katie, Rick, Jose. Oh, I just walked down a deep hole right here. Not paying attention. Oh, yeah, waist deep right here. All right. I'll set y'all back right here. We'll bring down the rest of the equipment. And we'll get started. Let y'all kind of look at what we flagged out so far. Yeah, you see the flags there. You see the flags there. Now you see how the gold kind of drops out from looking back. I'll be right back. If y'all will smash the like. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to your boy. Guys, I'm just bringing equipment down. Bear with me. If you haven't already, smash the like. Scuba Steve. Hello, Angela, Jacob, Grumpy Red Panda. Thank you, Panda. Marat, Santina, Marat, Lori, Rick, Jose, Fatima, Jafar. Good to see all y'all, man. We're about to start dredging. We got some targets here we hit with the detector. We got this water coming in, reaching, interflowing with this current, and basically some heaviers are dropping here. So we got some hits around these little areas right in here as it flows out. So we're gonna hit this little corner here, right here, hit these little targets and work our way towards that corner. All right. So I'm gonna set y'all right in the water. Y'all get front seat. How about that? Y'all get front seat. Let's see here. And the box looks a little unlevel now that I look at it. Yeah. There we go. Oh, y'all right in the sun. Oh no, the sun's gonna turn y'all off. So I can't put y'all there. The sun will turn y'all off. All right. See if we can get y'all out of the sun. I don't know, it's a pretty sunny day. Please don't be no snakes up here. And you can't even see with the bush in the way. I'll move that little bush. Take that side in. Should be good. All right. Give me a second. I ain't gonna kill you, Bush. I just got to move you out the way. Move you out. Probably got a safety on for the oil level. Again, that angle is probably cutting off. That's pretty right there. Nice. Who all we got in here? Go Gaming, go in Gamer. How are you, sir? Charlie, how you doing? Sniper Man, what's up? What's up, John? What up, Big John? Big John in the house, guys. Y'all watch out. Y'all watch out. John, you're a moderator now, John. You see anybody out of line, you put them in line, John. You got the privilege now, Mr. John. All right. Guys, if y'all will smash the like. We're looking for some gold. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Thank y'all. I don't know if there's any gold in this, but it kind of looks like there could be. So this is that same sand that we saw before that was black and white. It's kind of hard to see. But this has a lot of like deep orange red little pigment throughout. Probably could crush that up or something. Anyway, we'll keep going. What we got in here? Thing creating a little siphon down there. Let's see here. Victor, CM, Guppy, the Going Gamer. How y'all doing? Guys, we're out here looking for some gold. We flagged some spots with our detector, and now we hitting them. This is a different creek than we were at yesterday. I didn't have a lot of luck on that other creek. I just skipped that for today and come right here where I knew there was some gold at. I've never been on this part of the creek, but a gentleman named Mr. Doug out at Lucky Strike Gold Mine gave permission to come out here today. Thank you, Mr. Doug. Thank you. If y'all will smash the like, we're gonna get back to it. noticing here on this bank right here, there's some heavier iron buildup in the sediment. So I just moved the flag up. But if you notice when you walk along this bank here, you see how it's a little redder, a lot redder, a lot of iron in it. I didn't see that little ways up there. If you walk over here to this side, oh, we got a nice little sand pit build up right there, brother. But if you walk to this side, you really don't see that iron build up. You don't see that iron build up here. Not really. See, like you can look at this bank right here. All right, now we'll walk over here. Y'all see the difference? Yeah, buddy. Something's coming out of that little spring right there. Just dumping right along this bend. Some fine iron precipitates. All right. Just thought I'd show y'all that. Pretty cool. Put y'all back in the spot. That thing's down there doing work without me right now. I gotta start paying that thing. Doing work without me. time for a clean out. See what we got. We've run it quite a bit. A lot of black sands. I'm gonna try to scuff up that pan a little bit more because it wasn't doing very well yesterday. We got a lot of material. A lot of material. Guys, I might patent this little design here called a little bucket dredge and sell it cheap. Coming to y'all in the future. Oh shit, forgot there was a hole there. thing. There's got a lot of material in there, a lot of material. Give it a little shake. That's all we got in here, guys. The sun's run out a little bit, so I can put y'all in the water now. Let's see. E-wing, we're about to pan out our first pan. So this will be the first cleanup of the day. We've been running for about, I detected probably for about 45 minutes. So this is probably about an hour run. I'd say this is about an hour run. So we'll get the panning. Get the panning for y'all. Camera's good. All right. Guys, if y'all like this kind of content, please smash the like. We're at 100 likes. We got 162 of y'all. If y'all smash that like, it'll help me out. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe to you, boy. We out here doing all the hard work, giving y'all some good content. I ain't lying, I'm having fun too. I'm having fun too. I'm having fun. Get out the house. I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. Get a little shiny at the end of the day if you're lucky. Yesterday was by far probably one of the worst days of my whole year. I did not have very good luck at all. And I was digging pretty deep down, you know. I think it had a lot to do with this pan though. Cause this is a new pan. I scuffed it up, but I just re-scuffed it, so hopefully that'll help us out panning here in a second. Just trying to condition that soil, get it all broken up, getting all that gold to the bottom. Like I said, this is a full pan. Normally you can shake it and get it to the bottom, but this pan is really full. So you got to kind of condition it with your hand, get it loose, get all that soil and black sand loosened up. And when it gets loose, then you can start to shake it a little bit. Give it a little shake, a little mix. Pull your leaves out. You feel any big rocks, you can pull them out. And a lot of the leaves, they'll float right out. It sure will. A lot of black sands right there on the top of the pan. Yeah, mix it up a little better. Nice and easy. Take it back down. Put it underwater. Shake it underwater. Give it a good shake. Lift it back easy. Dump it back and forth. Out the ocean. Take it back down. Couple shakes. Ease it back down. Let it do the work. Take it back down. Let the pan do the work. We're getting down to the bottom now. Yeah, yesterday my phone overheated, the battery died, didn't hardly find any gold. It wasn't a great day yesterday. We had some good times with some good friends, but gold yesterday was not good. Not good. Hope we got some better luck today. Getting to the black sands now. We got a little sand in there. Almost got it pinned all the way back. start getting out to the black sands, you want to be a little easy with it. Now I got a bunch of big rocks in here. You can pick them bad boys out. Quite a few of them. Probably want to look at some of them. Nice quartz crystals in there. Nice color. Nice color. We're just picking out all the bigger rocks, look for any specimen. Now we'll shake it back and see what we got. Put some more water in there. Get it. I see a little gold right there. Yeah, I got gold sitting right on top of it. That's a good sign. Better than yesterday, it's looking like already. Shit. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. This pan right here looked better than all day yesterday. They've been hitting that creek up there hard. This one right here don't get hit as bad. It gets hit. It gets hit now, don't get me wrong. Guys hit this creek every day, but oh man, that's some pretty gold. Oh yeah. Y'all get to see some gold today, a little bit. As long as I can keep it up top. picking some of them bigger rocks up. Yeah, it's all in there. It's probably got 10 pieces or so. Yeah. 10 times better than damn Thermal City. I ain't gonna say 10 times, probably 5 times better. Oh man, we got some nice flower gold, guys. Nice flower gold. Is that a damn picker? Guys, that might be a piece of gold. We'll playing it back a little bit. Something's sticking up right there, a little shiny goldy, bronze looking color. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I think that's a piece of gold. I think that's a piece of gold. Pan it back a little more. It might not be. I know all of it is behind it. I don't know, that might be a piece of gold. We'll see. Get some of them big rocks out of there. Man. Yeah, a lot better here. A lot better here. A lot better luck today. Oh man. Hell, I bet you there's 15, 20 pieces in here. Oh man, that was beautiful. Been a couple weeks since I've seen a pan like this. Guys, I think we got a piece of gold in here too, guys. I think that is a piece of gold. Holy shit. Guys, we got a picker. We got a picker. We got a picker and some fine gold. How about it? Man, that looks like some gold on it. I swear it does. All right, guys. We got y'all some good gold today, baby. We back. We back, baby. Little Tom is back. Check out that, baby. See. I don't know where that little piece go that looked like a picker. It had some, it kind of looked like a piece of mercury slash iron with like a little piece of gold on it, but it's down in here. I think it's, I was looking at it. There was one little part on it that looked like some gold, and it was sticking up there with the gold. But anyway, let me zoom back out a little bit so y'all can see. Check out that gold, guys. In about an hour. 1 hour. 1 hour in this little bin right here. Couple pokes right there. Couple pokes right there. And in 1 hour, that's what you get. Now we flagged and detected with the metal detector. And as you see, we got a lot of black sands in there. And we moved some good material, had a nice mound of sand at the end. Guys, if y'all like this kind of content, please smash the like. It helps me out, helps the algorithm. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe already. He said, dump that into a Cons bucket and get another pan full. Y'all want me to do another run? That's up to y'all. If y'all want me to do another run, I'll do another run and keep going live. Yeah, this is 1 hour. Yep, 1 hour. I done metal detecting for about the first 45 minutes to an hour. And then I started up the dredge at about an hour in. So Jason Stewart says run it. Y'all want me to run another run? That's up to y'all. I got one yay. Smash the like. That's how I know. Smash the like. One more run. Smash the like. That's some good gold, though. Some pretty gold. I bet you there's probably 15, 20 pieces there. Let's see, when you move on to find a better spot. To be honest with you, man, that's the best gold I've seen all weekend up here. And this is on a separate creek than I was on yesterday. Well, same creek, but it's on the other end. Nobody hits this side of the creek. But we'll do one more run. I kind of want to see what the other flags are. I got a flag out there in the middle of the creek, so I might dig that with the bucket because I don't think I can get my water pump out there. So we'll dig that. We might grab that bucket over there and classify and do a little spot dredge and fill up the bucket and dredge it out the bucket. So we'll try that. Yeah, that's nice though. I like that. I'm gonna go get my Cons bucket. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I had to dump my cons bucket from another trip. And if y'all didn't see the gold that we just got from the last run, there she is. Nice bit of gold up there. And a little bit throughout on the bottom. Pan's catching it now. I scuffed it up pretty good this time. He said, "What show is this again?" This is the little time show, man. The little time show. We'll put these into our cons bucket. Put some water in there. Wisher on. All right. I'll get set back up. And I kind of like this spot. This spot's not bad, honestly. This is some of the best luck that I've actually had on this creek, was on this end. I'm gonna keep running. Kind of want to hit them. No, we're going over there to the two flags. There's two flags over there calling me. Yeah, these two flags right here calling me. Now we got some bigger rocks right here. So the limitation to bigger rocks is you use or you run through less material because you got to move those big rocks. See over there was a lot of sand, a lot of black sand. That's the end of the run pretty much, and the beginning of a run from that little running creek there. So a lot of finds down there. We'll try this little spot at least. I'm gonna dig it out, bring the detector down here and make sure we get it and see what we got. See that? A little sand down there. Okay. A little sand. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna dig it out first. Then I'm gonna come dredge it. So we got two flags here. I'm gonna run one flag straight up from where it's at so we don't lose our place. All right. Kind of set it up like a grid. That way I know where to dig. That's what our detector was hitting on right there. Aluminum foil. That's exactly what our detector was hitting on right there. I bet you. I'd put money on it. With that being said, and that being the only hit in this area, we're gonna leave it in the bucket. But we ain't gonna dig right there. I'm gonna try to see what was right there. Well, I'll be damned. It's a shell. I got y'all. All right. A lot of nice rock. A lot of nice rocks in this creek, though. Nice quartz. Some bedrock. Decaying quartz. Decaying quartz and bedrock. Oh, got some mica in there, too. Plenty of quartz. All right, we'll get back to it. Well, be careful on pulling it up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this stuff right here would be good to hog ank. Yeah, this would be a good little area to hog ank right here. Nice and clean. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, left it. Moving right along. Guys, if y'all like this kind of content, please smash the like, thumbs up, hit the like, whatever they call it. Not more hard pack here. That's actually really pretty. You don't see these very often in the creek. Not at all. Very rarely do I see this in the creek. Very pretty. Very pretty. Nice color to it. Almost like a granite countertop, you know. It looks kind of similar to what they call a North Carolina sapphire. I don't know what this is, though, to be honest. If any of y'all know in the chat what this is, please put it down below. All right. We'll save that one. Knee hot. Hello. Lollipop. Almost 4,000 ounce. Get at it. No doubt, brother. No doubt. Yeah, we just hitting some of the little spots that we flagged, and then we'll get back to dredging that little spot on that we were at and see what we get. See what we get. I had a flag up creek. I don't see it no more. Where the hell that flag go? I'll see it. It's still there. I see the flag. Guys, these are all places that I flagged with my detector at the very beginning. Now this spot right here looks like it could be a good dredge spot. See how you got a lot of fines in between these two big rocks? See how it's real open around it? But you got a build up of fines right here in between. And a flag right there for gold. So that's probably a good telltale sign, even right there. See all this fines right here building up? Probably because when the water level's a little low, that rock stops to flow of water right there. Coming around that corner of that rock, it drops out right through here. And then it flows. And I had flags right there, but it runs right down. And when that creek comes in, it drops the water pressure. And you get deposits throughout here. All right, enough jibber jabber. Let's dig a hole. Damn, I kind of want to dredge that spot. That spot, all those fine sediments there. We're gonna shovel all that we can right there. Yeah. And we about got a full bucket. We about got a full bucket. What you want to do, be careful. Don't get on in there. Woohoo! I felt like some gold in the pan right there. Oh, it just goes deeper. Well, I'll be. Oh yeah, shovel sinks right in. Oh, yeah. Damn, I should have checked that for a damn piece of gold. That was a good hit. I forgot about that. Could have just threw away a nugget. Look at all that black sand right there. There's a lot of black sand right there sitting on top. Look at that black sand right in there. All that black sand. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that black sand. Oh, that black sand sitting right in there. Concentrated. Man. Man, I think I just found what I got a hit on. Look at this shit. I tell you, that detector's damn good, boy. That's what I got a hit on. Ah, damn it. Well, at least we didn't throw away a piece of gold. That's what the hell was in there. What the hell does it even say? A Super X. Super X. That's funny. Hey, that detector's on time, baby, I'm telling you. That's crazy. Well, at least we found both targets. We found both targets. That's funny. Oh, must be a quartz crystal. A little yellow one in it. Oh yeah, we found the mother lode. Oh yeah. Nah, that's just some mica in there. That's that silvery stuff. Some mica junk. Nice piece of quartz, some decaying quartz, bedrock, decaying bedrock. And we got a full bucket, so I'm gonna set the dredge back up. I'm just gonna dredge this bucket and we're just gonna pan what we just dug in those few couple scoops. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. And if we don't get nothing from that, then we'll keep dredging where we were at and finish it up. Get all this stuff moved over there. I think that was most of the targets. Oh, I do got that one target over here too in the middle of the creek. tired, done a little shoveling. Kind of need to set this up in a deeper spot so that I can have this bucket underwater. So, let's see. Well, we'll figure it out. All right. So set up. Now we got to figure out how to get the material from that bucket through that sluice. So I'm gonna bring the bucket over here. gonna try. Oh, y'all about took a dip. Boy, I just saved it. Y'all saw that? Good gracious. I got an idea. We got a shovel. Let's dig a hole. Oh, that's a lot of black sand right there. Probably where I should have been dredging right here. Oh yeah, all black sand, nothing but black sand. All right, let's see if we can sit this bucket in here. A little deeper, a little deeper. Oh yeah, perfection. Now we're just gonna dredge it right out of there. Dredging, because I just moved that whole 5-gallon bucket a lot quicker than you can shovel. So we pretty much just moved through that whole 5-gallon bucket in a matter of seconds. So it's all about the amount of material you move. That's why I prefer dredging. Kind of tilt the bucket and tap the bucket with the dredge nozzle. And now we got all the sediment out of there, every bit of it, the black sand in there. Now we'll pan that out and see what we got for those couple shovels. So we fill the bucket back with water. All right. That's a little dirty water. So we get some clean water. All right, so we got our bucket. And it's trying to float. That's all right, as long as it stays put. Got a pan. Now we'll clean it up. Now guys, I don't expect a whole lot of gold because we only moved, this is 1 5-gallon bucket. 1 5-gallon bucket. Not a whole lot of cons in this one, but it definitely picked up some. And this should be a pretty quick pan because we classified it past a 1/4 inch in the bucket. And yeah. That's a fine gold, Matt. I'll just splash down anything that's left in the box. I call this the 5-gallon bucket poke around. Cause that's what we did. Let it splash. Let me set the box back up right quick. One second, guys. Just tightening up these bolts on this little sleeve. All right. But sometimes that stay on there. There we go. Alright guys, we got a full pan. And this is from one 5-gallon bucket. Get y'all stationary. What time is it? What time is it? 1:32. Oh, I got 16% battery left. And I've got to be getting home tonight. So this may be it for the day. This is the 5-gallon poker round. See, out of that 5-gallon bucket, that's the cons we're left with after it ran through the sluice. All right. And I might would run a little longer, but I ain't got a lot of battery left. So we're gonna pan this out and call it a day. This is the 5-gallon poker round. This took us what, about 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes maybe. I want to be careful with this because a lot of this is just fine. So give it a good shake. Shake it all to the bottom. Run your finger through the ripples and make sure it ain't stuck up there in the ripples. Get it all down. And on back nice and easy. In and out like this. Let the pan do the work. All right, see some black sand? Take her on down. Spin it around. Take it on down, spin it around. Take it on down. Nice and easy. Back and forth. Do you see the black sands? All right there. Take it back down, spin it around. Take it to the bottom. Nice and easy. Do you see the black sand? All right. Nice and easy. Get to the black sands a little quicker. Spin it around. Take it down. Nice and easy. Back and forth. Let the water come in and out. Like a tide hitting the bank. You want it to come in and out. Spin it around. Take it down. In and out. Hitting the bank. Hitting the bank. Hitting the bank. Take it down. Spin it around. Like the water hitting the bank. Back and forth. see a lot of material coming out at one time, just shake it back down. Give it a little shake. You want a nice, even flow of sediment. Not too quick. Down to the black sand. Shut it down. We'll put some water in the pan. You start seeing sediments build up on the edge of your pan. You put some water in the pan. And enough. Nice and easy. We got a train coming through here. I hear it over there. Down by the railroad. Panning for gold. How about it? When you start getting down to a little bit, you really can't shake it around. You just shake it at the rock. Shake it side to side. Back and forth. Back and forth. We're getting down to the bottom. Ain't a whole lot of big rocks to pick out. We done classified it down to a 1/4 inch. And we're gonna get all the little sands out, and then we're gonna shake it back. Put some more water in the pan. If you got a nice even. Get down to the black sand now, mostly. I'll start shaking it back, see what we got. Make sure it's down below the riffles. Give it a couple taps to the top. Shake it all down. Make sure it's below the riffle. Couple taps. Everybody's got their own way of panning. Some people may say, oh, you're panning it wrong. Hey, you pan enough, you find your own way. And if you catch gold, you catch gold. Don't listen to nobody else. You can always take advice to find out what works for you. A lot of people don't swish it all around in the pan, and you know, back will. You start swishing it side to side and swishing it all around, your gold's gonna slide down the side. Tap it on down, shake it on down, bring the blondes down. All you want is black sands and pebbles. You pick the pebbles out. Guys, we're down to about 13% battery. If my phone dies for some reason, I'm really, really sorry. But we should be able to get through this. Like I said, this was 1 5-gallon bucket. We didn't run it very long, probably 15 minutes or so. We got it. Oh, I see some gold. Yeah, we got a little gold. So, and we got some what they call North Carolina sapphires. They're little red little pebbles. They're about as heavy as gold, so they sit at the top of the pan like gold. And oftentimes, if you got those around this area, you'll find some gold. So I've been told by the locals. Yeah. If the locals tell you some advice, you can pretty much bet on it. Always talk to the locals, and that leads you in the right way. Always get permission. It ain't worth it. Don't go trespassing. And there's plenty of places you can go legally. You know, have a little fun. It ain't worth getting locked up over trespassing and, you know, lock them up. No, I ain't trying to do all that. I'm just trying to get a little gold. And thank you, Mr. Doug, for letting me come out here today. Shout out to Lucky Strike Gold Mine and Gem Mine. They've been around this area for a long time. My grandparents used to come back here and get little bags of pay dirt and gems. And when I was little, they'd bring them back to me. And I always wanted to get up here. I never made it up here with my grandparents. My grandfather passed away, and I'm sure if I'd have been doing this when he was still around, he might get off the sofa and come out here with me. But he used to come out here and do a little panning, and yeah. We got one little piece of gold in here. Like I said, we ran one 5-gallon bucket. But you see how quickly that dredge sucked that 5-gallon bucket. So when I'm running that dredge in the creek, I'm pulling 5-gallon buckets, multiple 5-gallon buckets, in a matter of half the time. But we got one little speck of gold right there for that 15 minutes. And that was shoveling, and then we just dredged it right out of the bucket. We weren't dredging or nothing like that out of the creek with this run, just a 15-minute shovel, and ran it through the sluice. Guys, dredging is the way. The more material you move, the more gold you will find. Guys, if you like this kind of content, please smash the like. And until next time, peace.